Hi, I'm Yashwant. Welcome to the Yashwant Palagat Show. The theme of for today's episode is careers in graphic designing. For today's episode, we have a guest with us. He's Siddhartha, graphic designer at MediaMid with over 5 years of experience as a graphic designer. Hi, Siddhartha. I'm privileged to have you here. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Yashwant. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So, I just introduced you as a graphic designer at MediaMid. So, we want to know more about you. Can you introduce yourself?
Uh, my name is Siddharth.
Okay.
I'm working as a graphic designer in Media Mint, like Yashwant said.
Yeah.
So in 5 years, in my 5 years of experience, I work with different clients, like Pinterest and like big clients. So I can say I have very much a good experience in graphic designing and speaking with clients, these kind of
Okay.
things, and handling clients. So that's about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
basically, where are you from? Where are you based out of?
I'm from Hyderabad.
Okay, fine. Can you talk about education? Like I got to know that you have a education bachelor's degree in
Oh,
the area of graphic designing.
so basically, I was interested in animation and graphic designing from the beginning. So I pursued
Okay.
my BSc in multimedia and animation in Arena Dilshik Nagar.
Okay.
After that, I also pursued game development PG diploma.
Okay.
So after that, I joined MediaMint as a graphic designer.
Great. So, one thing, what made you choose graphic designing as your career? Not general, like people who completed the 12th may choose engineering or other degree courses. Not everyone choose graphic designing. Even I saw many graphic designers doing it as a freelance basis. But what made you choose graphic designing as your full-time career?
So from my childhood, I'm very much interested in cartoons and video games and like those stuff.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the main motivation for me to choose graphic designing and also pursue my PG in game development. So that I can learn how
Okay.
game development also works as an industry.
Okay.
That's why.
Great. So while coming to the life of a software engineer, there are various discussions going on. Like he codes, someone do support work, someone do database maintenance. There are various things. So when it comes to graphic designing, what should be the daily routine, and what you people do in your daily routine as a graphic designer?
So daily routine for me is like creating banners like daily basis. I'm full time working with Photoshop and Animate.
Okay.
So my role as a graphic designer is speaking with the client and get to know their priorities, design elements,
Okay.
and these kind of things. What they are looking in their campaign, um, these kind of things. And get to know them and implement them on the screen and showcase them as a visually beautiful manner, so that the
Okay.
audience can understand, click their banners and reroute their like advertisement banners, those kind of things.
Okay.
And the emails. Sometimes I work with emailers also, like you receive in Gmails, advertisement emailers, those kind of
Okay.
things.
So
So,
basically, you create advertising related stuff mostly.
but not only that, but as a
Okay.
graphic designer, we have to work multiple things like marketing. For marketing, also I have to work
Okay.
like billboards, those kind of things. I have to work and PPTs. PPTs also I have to create from scratch and
Okay.
designing the PPT also.
Okay.
So multiple tools need to be learned to be sustained in the uh, graphic
Okay.
designer.
Okay, cool. So, if one plan to become a graphic designer, so what's your suggestion of a perfect roadmap?
So I like education wise, right?
Education wise or skill based, whatever it might be. So, what are the things that they need to know?
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, you need uh, you need to have passion towards the graphic designing industry.
Okay.
So after that, you need to choose a well based, well known, like in the market now. when I pursued my graphic designing career, there is a
Okay.
when I was the number one search result in the Google, so I
Okay.
joined. Nowadays, there are so many institutes in Mumbai, Pune. So there are multiple courses in a graphic designing area also. The graphic designing, not just only using Photoshop and Illustrator, those kind of things, but there are a lot of things, different things. So in a graphic designing course, there are 12 to 13 to 12 different areas in graphic designing things.
Okay.
So you have to choose which one you are most interested in. Like in a gaming industry, there is a requirement in graphic designer. So
Okay.
what they do in a gaming industry is creating those
And characters, animations.
graphic design is not
Okay.
including those categories. Those are 3D designers.
Okay. Okay.
So that is a different thing. So basically, screens, menu screen,
Yeah.
buttons, like 2D buttons, these kind of
Yeah.
things. Menu, where the menu buttons should go. These kind of
Okay.
things we have to research, and colors, fonts, these kind of things, and typography, like fancy typography,
Yeah.
like text, those kind of things we have to decide ourselves and implement in a game designing industry as a graphic designer. So there are so many industries, game development, mm, advertisement, marketing. There are so many industries you can work as a graphic designer. So you have
Okay.
to choose which one you want to go in. Like I love gaming, so I pursued gaming, and I settled in advertisement. But I still love gaming. I want to go into the gaming also in future.
Yeah.
So
Great.
basically, the subject is the same. How do you learn? The subject is the same in everything, but there are certain rules in gaming. There are certain rules in advertisement. So those you need to learn. Then UI UX design also, there is a lot of uh, growth in that area also.
Okay.
So UI UX thing is, that is also a very different thing. There are so many roles in UI UX design. So you have to learn the uh, process. So
Okay.
so the software is same, but the process is vary depending on the industry. That's what I
Okay.
meant to say.
Great. So like as an overview, like I got to understand that we need to choose which area works for us better. So we can use graphic designing, marketing, UI UX design, gaming, and many other stuff. Like even
You
like
can learn.
I yeah, I use it for like mostly digital marketing stuff. Like I use all this graphic designing, social media templates.
So you can
Great.
learn these things like in Udemy also. There is a
Oh yeah.
website called Udemy. So many things. There is Google certificate. Nowadays, Google is also started the learning platform, Google certification. There is
Okay.
also some course. So you can learn through Google also. So that you can some certificates. So that is very most that is valuable as a in your career.
Okay. Cool. So while coming to people who are not from, I mean, bachelor's degree in graphic designing or either like people who did another course, so if they want to pursue graphic designing as a freelancing career, so what are the different kinds of opportunities that they will get?
So basically, if you want to sustain as a graphic designer, you have to learn the softwares. That's the base.
Okay. Okay.
If you are a freelancer, so what kind of project you are choosing? If you are choosing like digital marketing, you need to know those things like the sizes that goes on the
Mm.
websites as a advertisements, uh, and what are all the things go on the banners. You need to
Okay.
know. So freelancer opportunity, as you are started working as a freelancer, you will get to know the different industries.
Okay.
You can convert you can start a conversation with a different freelancer, and get to know their expertise in their field also. After learning those key things from them, you can change your what do you call, change your
I mean, way of choosing
subject,
different.
change your
Okay.
like digital marketing to uh, advertisement banners
Yeah.
to printing side also. I meant to say
Okay.
printing, those
Okay.
kind of things. So you can go to. Mm, as a graphic designer, you have to learn also animation, hand drawing.
Okay.
Uh, so as you are working, as you started working as a graphic designer, you have to learn every day. So
Mm.
sustain as a graphic designer. Freelancers also the same thing. If you are working as
Okay.
a graphic designer as a full-time employee or a freelancer, you have to learn everything from scratch and learn every day. So
No.
I recently started a UX and UX designing learning course from Google, so that
Okay.
I can grow in my career. So every day you have to learn, and so that's when you can sustain in this industry.
Cool. Like whatever you said is correct. Like when we start doing something for freelance basis, like we can get to know many things. So initially, like I started as a digital marketing freelancer. So I just in initial days I just design only social media posts. I mean
Yeah,
of
yeah.
different sizes, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Later, once I get habituated with that, I started in creating banners, newsletters, logos, and all the stuff. But like we need to step in. That's a primary point,
Uh,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
once you started, just like you said, once you started a uh, Facebook marketing, there are
Yeah.
lot of things. Websites also uh, there are some sizes called
Okay.
towers. Those kind of things you have to learn. Then
Okay.
in mobile banners also you'll get small banners.
Okay.
So you need to design those small things also, and those things should be visible to the audience. Those kind of things you need to learn and implement on those designs. So there is
Sure.
a learning.
Yeah. And also one key takeaway is that graphic designer must be good in numbers. They need to remember all the color combinations, color numbers, and different dimensions. Like one should be good in numbers in order to be a good graphic designer. It's my understanding. Can you say about that?
So numbers, color combinations are just like numbers only.
Yeah.
You can the color combinations in Photoshop. If you choose red, that is F000. I guess
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So these kind of things, if you are working daily, you can remember those things. If white is 000, black is
Yeah.
FFFF. This kind of things you'll remember as you work as a graphic designer in a daily basis. There is a website called Adobe Colors.
Yeah.
So there you can learn different color theories.
Okay.
Mm, like so, there is a color theory also. So you can
Okay.
learn as a in a some kind of blocks you can find and read through it. So there is a thing called color theory. So
Okay.
in that there is there are some subjects like complementary colors. So which
Okay.
color complement another color? If I'm
Okay.
choosing red, there should be an complementary color to the red. So you can, if you select red on the Adobe Color website,
Okay.
so and choose complementary colors, it will show the complementary colors in the bottom. So you can choose them from the bottom. Hexa color code, everything is
Okay.
displayed down below. So you can um, start experimenting with those colors and implement those in your designs. So if you
Oh.
do not know everything like numbers, colors, you can start from there and grow from there.
Okay. Cool. So, like, can you talk about primary tools that a graphic designer needs? In general, when we talk about graphic designing, the first thing that strikes in our mind is Adobe Photoshop, and there are other
Yeah.
tools like Illustrator, Premiere Pro, Canva. So, like, what are all the tools that one can use? So,
So As a graphic designer, basically everyone start with Photoshop only. So
Yeah.
when you learn Photoshop, Illustrator and Premiere, and these things are very similar to Photoshop.
Yeah.
So Premiere is video editing, but it is very much similar in terms of tools
Okay.
what we use in Photoshop. Uh, so as you learn Photoshop, you can easily if you learn Photoshop,
Okay.
you can learn Illustrator and Premiere and After Effects. These kind of
Okay.
things you can easily learn. And if you practice daily, uh, you can master those things also in your career.
Okay.
So I basically learned Photoshop and Illustrator in my BSc course, and after that I learned InDesign after
Mm.
joining Medium InDesign. PPTs also learned from my job only. After Effects
Okay.
I learned in my job only. Premiere also Premiere also I have little bit knowledge in the BSc course, but I never worked and never practiced in that. But after coming to Mediament, I need to work in the Premiere also. Then I learned from my seniors and
Okay.
started work those areas also. These are the
Great.
basic tools you have to learn, but there are so many other tools like Infinity is also a Infinity, I guess.
Okay.
There is a software called Infinity that is replica of Photoshop, and it is very much cheaper than Photoshop and very much flexible as Photoshop as possible. So,
Okay.
uh, so if you want to buy a Photoshop, that's very in terms of price. If
Yeah.
you There are so many alternative things you can design. Uh, for Photoshop, there is a thing called Infinity, and
Okay.
for here also there is so many alternative things you can find in internet also. That
Okay.
there are cheaper and affordable in terms of price or those things. Those things are similar to those things have similar tools. Move, crop, distance,
Okay.
everything, kind of tools in Photoshop have. These also have the same things.
Okay. Cool. So, like, your final advice to aspiring graphic designers?
So my advice is this: learn from a professional.
Okay.
Like if you are if you don't know Photoshop, everything, nothing else. If you are starting from zero,
Okay.
so start learning in the like you can learn from uh, YouTube and start
Okay.
approaching people who are working as a graphic designer or someone. Now
Okay.
ask them their suggestions. Show them your works and ask them suggestions.
Okay.
Uh, so that you can you'll understand how the industry works. So this kind of learning will help you get your job faster. Or you want to otherwise you want to go through a BSc course or BFA course. There is one more thing, one more
Okay.
course, BFA. So Bachelor of Fine Arts. That is very valuable course to learn.
Okay.
If you get BFA certifications, you will get a definite job in any company. That is 4 years of 4 years course, and you'll get mastery in sketching, painting, and afterward
Okay.
Photoshop, Illustrator, and basically you will become a graphic designer in
Okay.
terms of every other industry. So marketing, gaming, everything you'll get to learn in BFA. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Also, like, one other thing that I can tell people is like maintaining a good portfolio is also an important thing because we
That
need
is
to
very much.
expose that. Yeah. Cool.
So you have to basically you have to showcase your designs to recruiters to notice you. So
Yeah.
in if you are so you should come up with two different designs in different sizes. Like in multimedia, there is in digital marketing, there is photo, Facebook things you have to design very beautifully, and those things you have to design two things, and you have to create a motion graphic designs or infographic designs. Uh,
Okay.
two things should be there in every design things. Like emailers, you have to design two. So everything should be multiple. You have to show multiple
Mhm.
samples. I mean to say samples in
Yeah.
every area of designing. So
Yeah.
infographics.
Basically, we can also kite as A/B testing kind of thing, whether A
Yeah,
or
yeah,
B. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So then the recruiter notices your designs and get in contact with you.
Okay. Cool. So thanks, Siddhartha. Like we have got some valuable information from you. Maybe your experience will really help people who are watching this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So like, okay, everyone, thank you for watching this video. I hope you get some valid points from this episode. And if you really like this episode, please share this in your network. Thank you. Thank you for